Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to Crochet with Lisa. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet these very easy and cute coffee cozies. These are crocheted using 100% cotton yarn. That is a medium weight of 4. And I also used a 5.5mm crochet hook. These cozies are crocheted to fit on coffee cups. So I have a plastic one right here. Now this circumference of this cup is about 9.5 inches. And the cozies are meant to slide on, just like this. I crocheted these using a ribbed stitch in the middle, and this will give it an extra thickness so that when you hold on to this coffee cup, not only does it give you a better gripping area because of the rib, it will also prevent the heat from the cup from coming through onto your hands. You can easily customize these cozies to the size that you need. So if your cup is a little bit larger, then you can just add some extra chains to make the cozy wider because it is crocheted in a rectangle and then it is sewn together. If you want your cozy to be wider, you can do that as well just by adding some extra rows in the middle, or you can obviously make it a little more narrow. So let's get started. I'll start with a slip knot and then chain 31. I have my chain of 31. Now I'm going to do a single crochet in that second chain from the hook. And single crochet in each chain all the way across. At the end of the row, I'm just going to chain 1, turn, and repeat that last row. I'm just going to single crochet into each single crochet all the way across. That's the end of the second row. For the third row, I'm just going to chain 2, turn. Now I'm going to put a double crochet into each of my single crochets all the way across. At the end, I should have 30 double crochets, and that includes this chain 2 at the beginning. So that is the end of row 3, and I do have 30 double crochets. Chain 2. I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to do a front post double crochet over this double crochet from the row before. So I'm not going to go over that first double crochet, I'm going to go over this one. So front post is a double crochet, so instead of going through the top of that stitch, I'm just going to go around the post of that stitch. So I'm at the front, now I'm going to do a back post double crochet. So I'm going to go around the back of that post. Then I'm going to do another front post double crochet, back post double crochet. Just going to continue doing a front post double crochet, back post double crochet all the way across this row. Then I'll meet you at the end of the row. I've just completed my last back post double crochet for row 4, and we have to end with a double crochet. So we can double crochet right into this chain 2 space, or you can try and put your double crochet into the top of that chain. I just find it easier just to put that double crochet right into that chain space. Chain 2. Turn the work, I'm going to put a front post double crochet around this front post double crochet and a back post double crochet around my back post double crochet. I'm going to continue that same pattern all the way across. Just going to meet you at the end of this row. Just approaching the end of row 5, and I just want to show you. I'm going to put a front post double crochet around my last front post double crochet. Then I always need to make sure that I don't miss that back post double crochet. And then of course I have to end with my double crochet at the end. So I'm just going to double crochet into that chain 2 space. Just going to repeat row 5 2 more times. So chain 2, I'm going to turn my work, and then I'm just going to put a front post double crochet around each front post double crochet, back post double crochet around each back post double crochet. I will meet you back here when rows 6 and 7 are completed. I have finished row 7. There are just 2 rows left to do, and these 2 rows are exactly the same. So I'm just going to chain 1, turn my work. Now I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way across. So I'm going to do the exact same thing for the next 2 rows. Then I'll meet you back here when these 2 rows are done. So I'm finished the end of row 9. Just going to trim my yarn, and I'm going to leave enough of a tail for sewing. I'm going to fasten off by pulling through this loop. This is my right side, so I'm going to put my right sides together and sew along this seam. With a yarn needle, I'm just going to go through one side, back through the other side, just back and forth. Until I get to the middle. When I get to the middle with this end, I'm just going to take my yarn needle off and attach my yarn tail. Just going to do the same thing. I'll make sure when I finish sewing with this side that my 2 ends come out on the same side. I'm just going to tie it. So right over left and under, left over right and under. Then I'm going to weave in my ends. Now that my ends are woven in, I'm just going to turn it the other way around. And there it is, my coffee cozy is finished. I hope you enjoyed following along in this tutorial today. You found it easy to follow. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow along with some other great projects. Have a great day and happy crocheting!